Friends, today we can study the nouns and their numbers, namely singular and plural. A noun is said to be singular if it refers to only one person, place, or thing. For example, book, teacher, student, pen, pencil, etc. If it refers to more than one, it is said to be in the plural number. For example, pens, books, teachers, and so on. Now we have to study how the plurals are formed in English. The most common method is by adding the letter S to the singular form. So you get the words like books, teachers, pens, pencils, and so on. But if the word ends in the letter O, SS, SH, or CH, we have to add ES instead of S. For example, tomato, tomatoes, kiss, kisses, bush, bushes, bench, benches, and so on. But there are certain words ending in O which take only the letter S. They are words of foreign origin or abbreviated forms. For example, piano. What is the plural form? Even though the word ends in the letter O, you can add S only. Pianos. Tobacco. Tobaccos. Only S. Photo. Photos. Why? It is the abbreviated form of the word photograph. If a noun ends in the letter Y and the Y is preceded by a vowel, the plural is formed by adding S. For example, day, days, DAYS. Here S is preceded by a vowel. Then KUI, key, keys, just add S. Boy, boys, toy, toys, etc. If it is preceded by a consonant, that Y will be replaced by IES. For example, lady, ladies, LADIES, city, cities, baby, babies. Now, there are certain nouns which end in the letter F or FE. When they become plural, we have to change the letter F into V and add the plural suffix. For example, life, lives, LIVES, half, halves, leaf, leaves, thief, thieves, etc. However, there are certain words which retain the letter F when they become plural. For example, chief, chiefs, CHIEFS, cliff, cliffs, proof, proofs, roof, roofs, puff, puffs, giraffe, giraffes, etc. Now, some nouns have one meaning in the singular and another in the plural. For example, AIR, air. The singular form means atmosphere. When you make it plural, airs, the meaning changes. You get manners. Good means benefit or well-being, but goods means things. Again, some nouns, plural in form and origin, are now used as singular. For example, news. The news is fake. And the words like means, means, gallows, innings, etc. belong to this type. The names of subjects ending in ICS are considered singular and they take a singular verb. For example, physics, politics, economics, ethics, etc. Politics is an interesting subject. But Jawaharlal Nehru, in one of his articles, uses the expression, politics are in a low state today. He used it in a wider sense, which implies all the political organizations. But normally, these words are used in the singular. Again, the plurals of letters, numbers, and abbreviations are formed by adding apostrophe s. For example, he has two MAs, M-A apostrophe S. In 1920s, 1920, then apostrophe S. That is how the plurals of such words are formed. Some nouns become plural by taking an affix. For example, ox, oxen, oxen, child, children, etc. Some others become plural by an internal vowel change. For example, tooth, plural form is teeth, foot, feet, mouse, mice, M-I-C-E, mice. Now, the compound words become plural by adding s to the principal word. For example, son-in-law, sons-in-law, brother-in-law, brothers-in-law, passer-by, passers-by. Now, some others take a double plural. For example, man-servant. Both the words are changed into plural, men servants. Lord Justice, Lords Justices. Governor General. Here only the first word is changed into plural, Governors General. Look at a similar word, Major General. Major General, plural form is Major Generals. Governor General, Governors General. Major General, Major Generals. Some nouns borrowed from foreign languages retain their foreign plural forms. There are several words borrowed from Latin. For example, medium. The plural form is media. Focus, foci, F-O-C-I. Index, I-N-D-E-X, indices. Next one, formula, formulae. Radius, radii, R-A-D-I-I. Again, there are several Greek words. Analysis, Analysis. The plural form is SES, analysis. Then basis, basis, BASES. Crisis, crisis. Hypothesis, hypothesis. Phenomenon, phenomena. To one, parenthesis, parenthesis. Thesis, thesis, THESES, thesis. Now all such words are borrowed from Greek language and they retain their Greek plural forms. Some nouns are singular in form but plural in meaning. The common nouns like cattle, people, swine, etc. Some nouns have the same form for the singular as well as the plural. DEER, deer. The same word is used as singular and plural. Sheep, STONE, stone. The same word becomes singular and plural. The names of things which imply plurality or which consist of more than one part are generally used in the plural form, and they will be followed by a plural verb. For example, scissors. My scissors are completely damaged. Trousers. My trousers are very costly. And pants. My pants are dirty. But if you use the expression a pair of, they can be treated as singular and they can be followed by a singular verb. For example, my best pair of trousers is spoiled. Now, very often students would have confusion in this area. Remember, if you use the expression pair of, you can treat them as singular, otherwise you can treat them as plural and they must be followed by a plural verb. Regarding the words trousers and pants, I would like to say something more. What are actually trousers? The outer garment which reaches from the waist to the ankle, that long one. It is called trousers in British English. But the Americans call them pants. Then what about the word pants in British English? It means the shorts or knickers, underwear, etc. But the Americans use them to refer to the long ones. And again, I remember an incident quoted by Palmer in his grammar book. He narrates an incident. Once a teacher asked a student a difficult question. This is the question. What about the word trousers? Is it singular or plural? The boy was rather scared and he said, "Sir, it is singular at the top and plural at the bottom." Okay, now let me stop the study of singular and plural and come to the concluding part, namely the phonetic symbols. we have already studied some 8 symbols. You remember them? E, I, A, A, O, U. Next one is U. The symbol used is the small letter U and 2 dots after that. U. This sound occurs in all the 3 positions, but in the initial position you cannot find many words. The word ooze, O-O-Z-E, is an example for the sound occurring in the initial position. In the middle position there are so many words like shoot, food, stool, etc. Now in the final position there are words like blue, grew, zoo, shoe, etc. So this sound also occurs in all the 3 positions. The next one is the sound ah. Ah. How would you write it? Just look at the board. Ah. The inverted V. That is ah. There are so many words that you know where it occurs in the initial position. Up, upper, utter, ugly, under, etc. In the middle position, cut, brother, mutton, button, and so on. This sound never comes in the final position. In other words, there is no word ending in a sound. So now we can stop here, but before I conclude, let me ask you a funny question. Just say a sentence in which the word because occurs 3 times. Think about it and answer me before we meet again. Thank you.